The rain lashes against the large windows of the high-rise therapy clinic. Dr. Elena Murray sits behind her desk, flipping through notes. Her eyes are red-rimmed, not from tears, but from the creeping insomnia that has haunted her for weeks. Suddenly, a knock on the door. Elena invites the visitor in. A man steps inside, his eyes too still. The door creaks open. A man steps inside. "You're the only one who agreed to see me." The room feels unnaturally quiet. Elena asks Jacob about his hallucinations. Jacob smiles faintly, describing how the walls breathe. Elena tilts her head, questioning if he has been diagnosed before. Jacob chuckles darkly, claiming no one survives long enough to diagnose him. Elena sits on her couch, replaying Jacob's words in her mind. The apartment is minimal, too neat, as if someone is afraid of making a mess. A faint creak in the hallway. She stiffens. The shadows on the wall shift. Jacob sits cross-legged on the couch, staring at her bookshelves. He quietly asks if she thinks about the people she couldn't save. Her pen slips from her hand. Elena is shocked by his knowledge of her past. We see a younger Elena, hair tied back, trembling as a patient screams in a padded room. The patient, a young woman, slams her head repeatedly against the wall. Elena yells for help, but blood splatters across the white walls. Elena gasps, gripping the arm of her chair. Jacob is watching her with a slow, deliberate smile. Elena wakes from a nightmare, drenched in sweat. The mirror in her bedroom is cracked. She swears she hadn't noticed it before. In the reflection, Jacob is standing behind her. She spins around. Empty room. Elena confronts him. She accuses him of not being real. Jacob laughs softly, claiming she invited him in. He leans in, suggesting neither of them are real. Elena rides down alone after another late session. The elevator jerks to a stop between floors. The lights dim. The overhead speaker hisses with static. Hartwell's voice comes through, distorted. Suddenly, the lights flash red. The walls start closing in. The janitor finds Elena sitting at her desk, trembling. But the security footage shows she has been talking to herself. There is no Jacob Hartwell on the recordings. Elena tears apart her apartment looking for bugs, cameras, anything, but what she finds is worse, a folder. Inside, therapy notes, her handwriting. Patient, Jacob Hartwell. Diagnosis, dissociative identity disorder. Status, deceased. Elena storms in, eyes bloodshot. She accuses Jacob of being dead. The room darkens, the walls crack, the floor seems to fall away. Suddenly, Elena is in the hospital flashback again. The young patient screams, her face twisted in pain. Elena is on the floor, clutching her head. Jacob kneels beside her. He reveals he was never her patient. Elena whispers, asking who he is. Jacob leans close, whispering, "I'm you." The walls cave in, and the screen goes black. Elena sits in a padded cell, muttering to herself. The camera pulls back to reveal the door plaque. Patient, Dr. Elena Murray. Diagnosis, paranoid schizophrenia. As the camera fades, we hear Jacob's voice. "We're together now. Forever."